Uh-oh. It's time for the stress reliever to tell you what's on his mind. It's Willborn's World with George Willborn.
All right, time for Willborn's World. Let's go,
Come
man.
on, George.
Thank you, Rick and Sasha. Welcome to Willborn's World. I'm the stress reliever, George Willborn. As you guys know, some may not, I went back on stage for the first time in almost 9 months.
Nice.
In Georgia. Eddie's place, to come to find out. I've been saying Edie's, but they spell it Edie's, and it was actually Eddie's. But nevertheless, we had a great time, and he got some of that loan money and didn't even get extra letters for his sign. But nevertheless, I found out a lot of things when I went back on stage, Rick and Sasha, and I certainly want to thank all of the people who came out. It was fantastic, because comedians, we the last ones. We the last ones for you all to come back. People went to everything else before they go back to the comedy clubs. You went to the regular club. You went to the strip clubs. You went to the bars. You went to the restaurant. You went to the protest. You took your kids to camp. You went to church, which I understand, but you was shouting and speaking in tongues on everybody. You did all of this before you went to the comedy club. So we just want to say thank you for coming back. And then I found out, Rick and Sasha, from the couples at our show, that it wasn't just about me or getting out. It was about survival. Some of these people was trying not to commit homicide to people they dearly love. Some of them, they came with them. So I want to thank those couples who they said their friends were shunning them. Talking about, you about to go out and you about to risk dying? They said, no, I'm about to risk killing. I'm about to risk killing somebody in my own damn house. Somebody who vowed to give me their last breath, and now I want it. So I want to thank all of those people who came out, and I'm going to say this to you all. I felt good. Rick and Sasha, I put on actual clothes all the way from, yes, I mean all the way. Not this, let me tell y'all something. I've been only half dressed for the last 8 months. I ain't.
Oh, bro, I'm glad you never stood up in the camera.
I never stood up. Rick, Sasha, y'all notice none of them Zooms, all the town halls we've been doing, I never stood up. I have been doing nothing. I have not been dressed from the waist down in 8 months. You understand me?
Wow, so had no idea.
I know, sweetheart. Boxers. I had on swimming trunks one time. I had on these jogging pants with drawers. I was glad to be able to actually put on some clothes. And I found out that
I'm listening here.
I'm just trying to tell you, Rick, let me tell you something. I felt so good to be out. I was a little nervous because friends of mine had caught, the Corona-19. And when DL called it, I'll say it, when my good friend of mine, 30 years, when DL Hughley, came out and said he had it, I didn't even call or text this Negro. You hear me? I wrote him a letter. Dear DL, get well soon. I didn't lick the stamp or the envelope. That's how much I've been staying away from this. So I just want to thank all of you all who came out, and I can't wait till the good old diseases come back like crabs, and we get rid of all the. Who would take crabs over Corona? Raise your hand right now. All right.
I mean,
not here.
I don't know how you see it, but that's how I see it in Willborn's World.
All right.
We see. Don't move. It's Rick and Sasha with George Willborn.